Diomande and Real Madrid, they've come to a verbal agreement. As a matter of fact, the verbal agreement was agreed a few days ago. So he's currently filing the paperwork so that they will give him permission to fly over to Real Madrid to complete his medicals and to undergo other paperworks. You understand? So hopefully by the end of this week, or latest by the end of next week, the deal should be sealed. The record signing deal will be completed. Everything should be finalized. Okay, so that is it. Few weeks back, or few days back, or few weeks back, it was said that Diomande has already completed the, has already completed the deal. He has completed. Real Madrid has completed the signing of him. Only for us to find out that the signing has not been completed yet due to issues with the agent. And in my last video I talked about it that I didn't really have much information about that. So today I'm going to share with you the information on why the deal took way longer than expected, even to the extent that Fabrizio Romano got dragged for sharing false information that Real Madrid has already completed the signing of Diomande. You get it? Now I'm going to share the information. All right. The main reason Diomande to Real Madrid deal took longer than expected was not because Real Madrid or Leipzig changed their mind. So it was not because one of them opted out, because none of them did. And I don't think that Leipzig will want to opt out of that lucrative money of over 100 million euro. We are not even talking about add-ons and so on. All right. It was delayed by a combination of factors. So let's read. I think there are about 3 factors. So let's read them one after the other. Number 1, an agent dispute. Agent what? Dispute. I said it was this agent issue. Okay, the Diomande switched representatives. I repeat, Diomande switched representatives from Mazidel management to Rock Nation. So he switched from Mazidel to Rock Nations. The reason for it is, I don't know. His former agency reportedly filed a complaint with FIFA claiming it still had contractual rights, probably over Diomande. So Mazidel management, they were not happy because Diomande is leaving. Because obviously, as Real Madrid is signing him, the management, they will get lots of money. So because he's leaving them, they are not really happy about it. So they had to take the issue to court. You get it? That even though that he leave, they still have. Basically, what happened is that they feel that Diomande breached their contract agreement. So that was why they took the issue to court. So this was what caused the delay. This court issue. You understand? So they said that created legal uncertainty around the transfer paperwork. So that caused the delay in the transfer paperwork works. Okay, now that is number 1 reason. Number 2, negotiation with RB Leipzig. Okay, let's continue. Leipzig publicly stated that report claiming the deal was already completed was premature. Let's read further. The club were still negotiating the final structure of the transfer fee and bonuses. So that simply means that the deal has not been completed fully before Leipzig made that announcement. So meaning that it was not even Real Madrid that made the announcement, it was Leipzig that first made that announcement. So the deal was not completed. You understand? It's just like you were expecting something to be done. The procedure, you've not done the procedures has not been completed yet. You've already told people that, hey, I did it. It's just like you Nigerians now, when when you are applying for a visa to travel to come over to abroad, you're so excited. Hey, I want to come to UK, I want to come to Canada. You've not even started the paperwork yet. They've not granted you the visa yet. You're already celebrating. You understand? So that is the second reason, because it was premature. They should have waited for everything to be completed, at least to get to about 90-95% before they can make such an announcement. Probably Leipzig, they wanted to be the first to make the announcement, and considering the fact that money is involved in it. You get it? So that is it. And the final reason, okay? Final paperwork and medicals. Okay, let's continue. Once the legal and financial details were resolved, Real Madrid moved to finalize the transfer, which has now been widely reported as agreed for a club record fee. So because of all this delay that has been happening, that was what slowed down the paperwork, the court case, and so on. So in conclusion, it says so the delay was mostly due to legal stroke representation issues and final negotiations. Do you understand? So that is it. So these are the reasons why the negotiation between Real Madrid and Diomande took longer